Hi all, video number 5, December 4th, going with Monday. So I'm really happy with the job the guys did. Let me flip this. So I am standing on the very furthest edge before you take a nice little tumble down here, so I can turn around and give you guys the full perspective. I think they did a really good job. You know, they spread a bunch of the dirt out to level off this area here, which will be where the main house is going, and then did the terracing up there as you know, you saw yesterday. We'll walk up there in a second, but I was really happy with this, you know, and it gives you much better perspective of how much space we really have to work with here. And my hope is that we'll even be able to regain a little bit more of the terrace up here when we get to phase 2 and we do the main house. We'll do some retaining walls, obviously, so we'll be able to recapture some of this that's been lost to just erosion. This lot, I think, was originally cut back in like 2007, but then when the recession hit, everything kind of came to a halt, and real estate prices here really dropped. So there hadn't been any work done on this lot since then. So there'd been a lot of erosion that had taken place. In fact, looked at this gully here, they kind of filled it in. I don't want to get too close because I know it's just fill right there, but you can see that over the past 15 plus years, whatever it's been, that, you know, some erosion has taken place. So looking back, you can see, you know, we can easily do a retaining wall here and, you know, recapture some more of this flat space down here. And even down here, you know, this funky little peninsula that sticks out here, you know, once they got everything cleared out, you can really see how it's taking shape. That'd be a perfect size for a little gazebo, don't you think? You know, put some posts in and put a gazebo where it kind of hangs right out there on the peninsula, because from there you're still able to see, you know, a lot of that ocean view looking down that way, and then that way it's just perfect for a sunset. I mean, it's just the absolute ultimate sunset view right there. So quick walk back up here. So again, they pushed a little bit of the dirt off the edge here, but they didn't want to push too much because obviously we're still going to do the retaining wall along here. So these 3 big piles that we have standing by are really for the backfill for the retaining wall, and just to make sure that, you know, we have enough dirt. So I think it's going to be more than enough, but we got plenty of spots nearby where we can just dump it. So yeah, this turned out pretty nice. None of this has changed since yesterday. Oh, obviously they buried the septic pit over here. You can see they still have these little rebar posts sticking up where the whole septic pit was, but that's all done, and they got the preliminary piping in there and everything. So there's a huge pit. You can kind of see the corner here. It's really good size. It's going to be enough for the septic for the main house and for the 3 casitas. So yeah, nothing's really changed from yesterday. This was the same terracing. So, you know, I'm visioning more down here too now that they've got this cleared out. It'll be so nice. This is where I want to do a little orchard and do a little trail somehow that winds its way, you know, around here with a bunch of fruit trees and stuff like that. Because not only do I like the fruit from the fruit trees, all the birds and monkeys do too. So, you know, if I want to attract wildlife up here for you guys to see when you're hanging out in one of these awesome casitas, that's the way to do it. Put some food down. See if you can see this little flock of scarlet macaws cruising along up there. I don't know, am I zooming in enough? God, yesterday I had my finger over the freaking lens all day. I felt like an idiot. Okay, anyway, not much more to see up here. Kind of figuring out the water situation right now, how we're going to get the water down here. So I don't think the water goes any further than, hi neighbor, than to, I think, about where you see that silver building there. So our plan was to run it along the perimeter here, but that would mean we'd need to pull up some of the sod, which wouldn't be the end of the world, but I hate to do that to my neighbor. So we're still working through all that stuff, but I'm sure we will. No problems. Okay, guys, till next time. Have a good day.